Hello, dear viewer. Hold on, you look good. Yeah, I see you. You did something. You're killing it. Anyways, I wanted to give you a quick explanation once again, because I wanted to record yesterday, but then YouTube recommended me something in my feed. Sam and Max game moments. I've heard of Sam and Max. Saw pictures, never played the games. So I clicked on it. I love procrastinating. And then I got sucked into an 8-hour rabbit hole of these two anthropomorphic husbands who are not even queer coded. They are canonically married, and this sociopathic bunny with this big adorable dog who love each other so much and can't live without each other, and it's absolutely something that I can only dream of in the future. So anyways, I have the attention span of a goldfish. Let's get back into it.
Too much of us caught in a rat trap. We have to bust out of that, hey. Too much of us caught in a rat race. We have to bust out of that, hey. They in a contest and a competition. That in this new material suction. If what you got is all you mention,
Wham! Wham! Absolutely sickening band. Alright, remember when I said this? My guys, I promise you, I won't take long for the next video. Yeah, all men do is lie. Alright, let's get back to it. I'm very excited for day 2. It's bright. Cerulean. Isn't that like a Pokemon city? Misty? Deep cerulean with streaks of white, light cobwebs or gentle brushstrokes. Sky pulling me in, deeper than an ocean. No birds cutting across the sky. No wind, not even a little breeze, as if time has stopped. Maybe it has? I'm not moving at all. Maybe I couldn't even if I tried. But I don't really want to. I feel serene. Any borders between me and the world around me dissipate. I am the sky and I'm looking at myself. Sure. Hours pass and I don't even feel the need to move at all. I wish I could stay here forever. The gentle sound of waves puts me at ease, and the golden glow that pours down like honey warms my very soul. I know I've been here before. I can tell it. Maybe from the sound of waves or the grassy smell in the air. Everything feels familiar, like echoes of a memory. Yeah, I know you were expecting something else, right? No, we're switching it up this time. An eternity later, I stand up and look around, rubbing the dirt and grass off my cuffs. Before me is a vast lake surrounded by a dense forest. Gentle waves roll across the surface, crashing at the grassy shore. I wonder if the water's warm. It's early spring, so it's unlikely, but that never stopped me from a swim. What a joy to have a place like this all for myself. Everything here says, home. This place is part of me, and I am part of it too. I remember the shore very well. It's where my mother used to take me for walks when I was little. I would play here after school, and in middle school, this was where I used to meet friends. And smoke weed every day with Miko. Oh. This place saw me in so many phases of my life, but while I changed over the years, it remained the same. Coming back here is like revisiting my childhood. All the moments condensed, my life like a collection of memories outside of time. All my memories, both blissful and painful, but all cherished. The letter, I wonder if it's still there. I remember I specifically hid it in a spot that would be hard to find again, but I should still remember. If it still exists at all. Yeah. All that shit so deep. Oh, we're back. Like moths we fly towards the flame and die burning. Unfamiliar ceiling. That's good. Gives me a sense of moving forward. I don't like standing in one place for too long. It always gets grating after some time. Painful memories pile up. This place is fresh and new. It's still so dark. Feels like it's still night. It must be after 6 a.m. already though. Usually by this hour I'm up to see the sunrise. Yeah, fucking freak. Have you heard of sleeping in? Like a cool kid? But here up north, at this time of the year, it's still maybe an hour away. As I glance over at the other bed, watching the blanket draped over a sleeping silhouette, suddenly a word pops into my head. Entropy. Wait, what the fuck does entropy mean? I don't think it's a hard word. I'm just very stupid.
What the fuck?
I get up from the bed and stretch out. The air is warm and stuffy, but I decide against opening the window for now. It might be too early for sunrise, but it should get bright soon. I get dressed quickly, put on a jacket and warm shoes, and walk out of the room. Without waking Miko? Hello? Aren't we doing this whole "good morning, babe, I made you breakfast" spiel? Man, missed opportunity. Fumbled the bag. How beautiful the snow crunching under my paws sounds. A rhythmic cascade of crackles and rustling against the backdrop of whispering wind. No birds this morning, just the falling snow. I can't see the horizon from here, but if I ascend up one of the hills here, then I should have a better view. And it might be closer to sunrise by the time I'm there. In rhythm with my steps, I start singing a song quietly. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. I never do it when others are around, but out here in the forest, I'm sure I'm completely alone. It might be over soon. It sounds hopeful. I march forward, letting the song set my tempo now. The song dissipates and corrodes, a faint echo of the real recording that collapses by itself. Everything decays over time, faint echoes that get weaker and more hazy with each iteration. Don't you understand that I'm not a native speaker? I don't know English, and you're throwing these words in my face like I can relate to them. This is way too hard. I'm just here for furry d***. Nothing lasts. Material or not. Entropy. Entropy consumes everything. It's only natural. I hope I checked out what entropy means while editing. Otherwise, I would sound very stupid.
What the fuck?
Everything degrades over time, unless you put a lot of effort and energy into it. And often, even that is not enough. Almost every situation I've been in got worse with time. Living in the dorm, but my middle school too, and high school as well. Actually, my whole life has been shit. And all the jobs, yeah, what was I saying? If I stay in one place, entropy slowly consumes everything around me. That's why I run away. Change the scenery, start anew. Is that what I'm doing right now too? Homes fall into disarray, buildings crumble and collapse. Food rots, shores erode, bones break, electronics break apart. Friendships corrode too. Strangers to friends to strangers, unless both the friends put effort to keep it alive. Unless the homeowner cares about it. Unless the city renovates the buildings. But in the end, everything is doomed. Give it enough time and nothing will remain. Life itself falls prey to entropy. After all, what's life but the ability to transfer entropy outside of the body? As we age, we slowly lose that ability and we can no longer fight against it. We die. In essence, all life on every level is a fight against entropy. I am this close to skipping, I swear to God. If this doesn't get any more interesting, I would edit all of this out. Don't test me. I did it before. Yeah, okay. Good choice, game, yeah? Change scenery. This hill is getting steeper and the peak is still far ahead. Maybe I'll never get there. Maybe I'll never get anywhere, never achieve anything. The guy who composed the song I'm singing, he has an art collective around him. Now, they live and record together in a state-of-the-art studio he owns. That's something to aspire to, and that's something that's forever out of my reach. I'm so useless, and I don't want to put any effort in to better myself. I'm just gonna wallow in self-loathing. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. It sounds silly, even to myself. But I really want to do something meaningful with my life. Be someone. Start living finally. I want to scream, but the land will keep silent and indifferent anyway. I stop walking and put my paws on my knees, panting. Maybe I overdid it with the tempo. The peak is still far ahead of me, but looking to my left, I see that I walked high enough to see the horizon clearly. Oh, yeah, beautiful. That looks nice. It's beautiful. Worth every bit of effort I had to put to get here. Sunrises are more beautiful than sunsets because you have to earn them. The dark blue of the night is making way to crimson hues, like blood spilling over the sky. First rays of lights touch the ground beneath it, waking the land from its slumber. The sky looks like a giant iris, opening its eyes to watch over for another day. It's a shame I can't show it to everyone, but today it's a spectacle just for me. I sit down on the cold snow and look, just taking it in. It fills me with hope. Maybe I don't have to get to the top to experience something extraordinary. I toss and turn, stubbornly refusing to open my eyes. It was all a dream? What? Oh, I didn't expect that twist. Holy shit. That's actually out of the blue. But no matter how hard I try, the sleep doesn't come back. Finally, I give up. Groaning, I stretch out before looking around. I'm in Miko's room. I remember that much, but the room itself? Not really. I didn't pay much attention to it. There's not much here actually, except for like half a studio, remember? Not even a painting on any of the walls. Looks like Miko tidied up all his gear after... Fuck, yeah. This game always keeps fucking with me. I say something and they have to answer to it. Well played. Looks like Miko tidied up all his gear after I fell asleep, because it's no longer cluttering the floor. Miko is still in his bed, lying on his side, his back turned to me. He looks so peaceful. It's still so dark here. I don't really want to get up yet, but I can't fall back asleep either. I grab my phone to check the time. It's 6:45 already. What do you mean already? Already on a school trip? I'm sleeping till like 9. Teacher's banging on my door, I don't give a fuck. It's not very early, but I guess I'm too excited for today to sleep for any longer. For some reason, the image of a lake, every time I read lake, I think of this guy. The image of a lake we used to play at pops into my head. I always loved the place. In a way, being here now feels like revisiting it metaphorically. Looking through my notifications, I see that I got a message from the lake yesterday. This time, the real lake, not like the body of water. Understand? It's very complicated, but you know, just roll with it. Asking me if I found a room to stay in. I'll see him at the breakfast. I don't need to reply now. Miko's phone is lying on his bedside table. Weird that he didn't have an alarm set or anything. It's already wake-up time. There's something dangling from it that I never noticed before. I can't see it very well, so I move a bit closer. Let's see. Let's investigate. It's a charm, like the one street vendors sell during festives, with Hellsinger written on it. Interesting. Does Miko have some good memories with the place? We went there once on a school trip, but I can't remember him buying it then. I can't stay in bed the whole day. With another disgruntled groan, I get out of bed, quietly as I can so as not to wake up the wolf. I let him rest for a bit more. Maybe he needs that. Huh. Why is the floor slightly damp? What? Huh? I cringe as I tiptoe across it and slip out to my own room to prepare for the day. Why the fuck is the floor wet? That's so weird. Did I come on it? Ooh, yeah, okay. My morning maintenance goes quickly. I brush my teeth, groom the fur. I'm just seeing this. No mirror? Just guess how you're looking, I guess. My morning maintenance goes quickly. I brush my teeth, groom the fur on my head and paws, and apply deodorant. I put on some nicer but comfortable clothes. I prepare for the trip to the town, and I'm good to go. I hope Miko will like this too. Yeah. What the fuck? Wait. Go back. I swear he had his glasses on. Yeah, he did. He got so scared, his glasses evaporated. Again, X-Files. Oh, sorry, I should have knocked. I didn't know you were up. Ah, it's fine. I would have locked the door if I wanted to keep you out. That's good. I just thought, you know, I remember you always have been somewhat uncomfortable being even partially nude. I think the only times I saw you without a t-shirt were in the locker room before PE class, because, you know, I like peaked. But let's not get into that. Definitely atypical for a Finn, but then Miko isn't a typical wolf either. Or typical at all for that matter. Now he seems flustered, but not uncomfortable, which is some progress. Good to see you got over that.
Yeah, a lot has changed since then.
Maybe, but he's just as slim and petite and submissive and breathable as he was back 3 years ago. I didn't expect that. I'm not sure what I expected though. Maybe I thought he'd put on some more muscles? I know I didn't expect him to look pretty much the same. I changed a lot. Lost weight, grew a bit taller. Okay.
You all ready for today?
Can't wait for the trip already.
Me neither.
But there's still breakfast ahead of us first. It should be starting soon.
Let me finish dressing and we can go.
Ooh, the magic. Miko quickly puts his clothes on, humming a melody I'm sure I've heard before, but can't recall what it might be. Meanwhile, I fidget with the strap of my camera bag, thinking. I have so much I want to talk about with Miko, so much time to make up for, like... Do we remember how we walked along the old train tracks talking about searching for anything that's sure and immutable in this ever-changing world? Did you find anything like that? No, not very good for a conversation starter. How about... You slept well?
Quite yes. How about you?
Can't complain. Woke up without an alarm.
That's good. We have quite a day ahead of us. Better to be well rested.
Yeah, too bad we'll be at different lectures most of the time.
We'll make up for that at the town. I took a look at the map to see what's there, and I have some ideas what we could do. Can you see this? This street? There's an alley where we can raw dog each other.
For example?
Oh, I don't want to spoil anything. Ready? We should be going now.
Sure. Let's go.
Let's go!
Okay. We arrive a bit early, and the cafeteria is still mostly empty. The few students who are already here sit at the tables in silence, sleepily staring into space or at the cups of coffee in front of them. Surprisingly, no one from the faculty is here yet. Rune stands in the middle of the room, looking rather lost.
Morning, Rune. Why are you standing in the middle of the cafeteria?
Oh, hello. Good morning to you too. I expected Devon to be here already, but he isn't. Maybe I got caught up in some faculty stuff. For sure he's up already. He's an early bird.
How about we sit down for now and save him a spot?
Why would you want to have a teacher sit at your table? We gossip here, don't invite him. Good idea. We could sit like yesterday at dinner, joining 2 tables. Rune and I each grab one table and join it with the other, carefully as the tables are already set. Then I sit down next to Miko and Rune takes a spot opposite to me.
By the way, why doesn't he sit with the rest of the faculty?
Oh, he could, but the age difference between him and the professors is greater than between him and me. They don't have many topics in common, so they're just exchanging pleasantries the whole time.
How old is he? I thought he's around 35 or something.
30 this year. So, the verdict?
Electric chair.
Way too old to date like a 19-year-old. Okay, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay, I didn't expect that. So, you slept well?
Wow, we're all so fucking interesting personalities. That's all we talk about. Oh, no, I barely got any sleep. So much this morning lifted me up. Otherwise, I'd be barely alive now. I slept great, thank you. Who the fuck asked? Nobody asked me. My bed was lovely. I really didn't want to leave it this morning. Hi guys. Love you. Damn, I slept like shit. Ooh, watch your mouth. Pfft. Looks like we're not the only ones. What? Did I miss something?
Not much, don't worry. Hello there. Morning. How about you, Travis? Oh, I slept great, thank you. The beds here are great, and I was so tired after the ride that even an airstrike wouldn't wake me up.
Lucky you.
Why? You had problems sleeping?
Had a bit too much on my mind. Not me. I slept like a log. Head empty, bitch. The beds here are great.
Do you have a double or a single one in your room?
Double, but I didn't sleep there. I moved to Mika's room for now.
Oh, that's great. I mean, it's nice you spent the night with a friend.
Friend? Travis, you're not understanding something here. This is not a sleepover in elementary school.
But you already have your key, right?
Yeah, I found it yesterday evening.
Where was it?
I hope nobody would ask. This is embarrassing. It is. I freaked the fuck out. I had it in my bag. But anyway, I hope the food will be here soon. I'm starving. What do you think we will get?
Oh, I hope they serve croissants. I rarely buy them for myself, but I hunt for them every time I'm staying at a hotel. It's almost a tradition for me at this point.
Panikaka again would be nice, but I doubt we'll get the same thing 2 days in a row.
My bet is on breakfast cereal. What else would the bowls be here for?
Everyone seems to like talking about the food. After all, that's one thing that connects us all. People from all backgrounds, of every class, every age and every profession. Students and professors, millionaires and factory workers, best friends and complete strangers. We all have to, and like to, eat. In the meantime, a few of us went for a glass of juice or coffee from the espresso machine standing at one of the tables near the entrance. The cafeteria fills with people, but even though it's already past 7 o'clock, there are still some people from our table missing. Quick side note, I don't fucking know if we're just a bunch of alcoholics, but my friends and me, if we were on a university school trip, 7 o'clock in the morning, 2 beers in each head.
Morning.
Young walks up to our table after the tears greeting sits down next to Bjorn. He looks composed as always and still has this cold aura he had for most of yesterday. Everyone goes silent, likely wondering about the same thing. Where's Lake? Young already made himself a cup of coffee at the espresso machine. Now he takes a small tasting sip, unaware that all our eyes are on him.
All eyes on me.
Okay, Young. The tea is delicious.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? How's the coffee? It's coffee. It's always good. If you say so. Where's Lake? He's still in his room. Of course he overslept. I tried waking him up, but he kept mumbling just 1 more minute. He's taking a shower now. Should be here in a few minutes.
Young seems more talkative than he was yesterday at least. Maybe he's warming up to us after all. At that moment, Coach walks into the cafeteria with Professor Arnie. And when the professors are coming, the fun stops. And I'm gone. I have social responsibilities today, so I'm leaving. Have a good night. Hee hee.